What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna do my first video for YouTube. It's just a review on the 2018 Dodge Charger RT. Mine has a Super Track Pack, so that's why it looks a little bit different than the normal RT. The Super Track Pack is actually something that comes with the RT Scat Pack as well. The difference with my RT and the Scat Pack is that the Scat Pack has a 6.4 liter engine with 485 horsepower, and Dodge states that the RT is a 5.7 with 375 horsepower. On the outside, with the Super Track Pack, I do like it a lot. You know, whenever you see a normal RT without the Super Track Pack, it doesn't really have the ventilation for the engine in the front, and then an extra ventilation in the back for, you know, any, see if you get that right there, or any exhaust or excess heat. Yeah, just the overall looks is amazing from what I see so far. It is a little bit dirty. It tends to stay pretty shiny because I did a ceramic coating myself on it, but I did mess up on a few parts, so I'm gonna have to redo that, and I'll do a separate video for that later. Let's just go ahead and take a look at the engine first. Down here is where you're gonna have the little lift for the engine. I pop the hood. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of you car guys know that. Some people who don't really pay attention to too many cars, they take some while to look at it. So this is my engine. I do have a Mopar cold air intake that I installed that about a week ago. That could be another video as far as, you know, my thoughts and opinion on the Mopar cold air intake. You know, like as far as what I saw as a difference, and, you know, installation if you all would like me to do that. Even have the carbon number sticker right here. I've seen some people put it up here, which, you know, I think I should have done, but, you know, I was a little bit new to this, so just stuck it on the part. This is the engine cover right here. You can lift it up and it'll pop right off. And even with this, I've seen some people just cosmetics in the engine. They tend to paint it, you know, the stripes right here. Another thing I plan on doing in the future. Yep, so this is 5.7 liter engine. You know, a little bit dirty, pretty good. It's my first V8, so, you know, I have nothing but good things to say so far. Let's go put this back on. With this, it just pops right on. I just kind of line it up with the oil. Might need to hit it on there. Some people grease it up. I don't really have grease like that right now. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and start it up just so you can hear what it sounds like. The Super Track Pack, it does come with the active exhaust, so it is a little bit more aggressive sounding than the original RT. And also inside it does come with the performance control and all that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a quick little start with the remote. It is not a cold start. I did drive earlier, went to the gym earlier, so this is not a cold start. Last time I drove it was about 20 minutes ago. So see how it sounds. Oh shit. Oh, you know what? Like I said, a little bit new to owning a Dodge Charger, so I believe I have to close the door first before I get started with my key. Goofy, huh? All right, let's try it again, guys. Woo! And not sure you hear me, but I did debadge everything in the back, just a little bit of cosmetics, and you know, plastic dip the rims. I am thinking about going with powder coating it instead, just because with the plastic dip. I was racing my friend that has the Scat Pack, and so it started peeling off. So, and I can go into what I experienced in that time frame as well. But all right, guys, let's jump in the car and see how it goes. All right, guys, let's go. So with my car, I do have a mid-muffler delete on it, so it is louder than the stock RT with the Super Track Pack. Without the muffler delete, it's still a pretty rough sounding car. It sounds very aggressive, but I just like the muffler delete a lot because it really gives it a different appearance. So for example, with my car, on the back, I went in, I deleted all the badges. I went and debadged my car completely, just because, you You know, like I felt it's pretty cool. You know, like you drive up and you say other people are looking to race you, and they might see your car and not know what it is that they're getting themselves into, you know? Yeah, so I went ahead and de-badged mine. I have a few plans for mine, and I'll do videos on that whenever I end up doing it, just to let you know what I think. For example, I was looking up things with the Dodge and Mopar, and I can go to the Dodge dealership and they can add performance packages onto my vehicle. And so that they have the Scat Pack Performance Stage 1, 2, and 3. And I plan on doing that, but you know, this video is about the review, so let's just stick to the review this time. So far, after driving it, you know, like I have no complaints. Like my dad's a really big fan of BMW. He has an X5, owns a Z4. Of course, with BMW, the handling is excellent. And with the Dodge, I just feel like I have so much control over my vehicle. Like even like the way the steering wheel feels, the leather on the steering wheel, like how tight it is, the acceleration. You know, that's just a little bit. I'm over here in normal. But the car just sounds and feels amazing. You know, like I never thought I'd see myself as a Dodge person. When Dodge were getting really popular again, I remember towards the end of like getting closer to like 2008, around there, a lot of people were getting Dodge Chargers, and I never really saw myself in them. I thought the car looked way too wide, way too bulky, you know. But this car, like, it's totally different. You know, of course they changed their appearances then drastically, but even just having the Super Track Pack makes a huge difference on the appearance of the car. Like I've seen other Dodge RTs or 2018s without it, and they still look a little bit bulky, and I didn't like it too bulky. I know it's a muscle car, but like I just thought it looked, you know, way too bulky, as if it was, you know, like a truck of some sort. But with this one, I really like how like it's still wide, but it seems like it's a little more lower to the ground. You hear that? And that's just that's normal. Okay, sorry, but I got a little distracted. Yeah, the acceleration of this thing is awesome. You know, of course, compared to what it is I had before, I used to drive a 2015 Chevy Malibu. It's my wife's car now. But this car is just, it's fantastic, you know. Like the moment I drove it, I just thought, wow, Dodge did a really good job with this vehicle right here. The reason I ended up going with this is because my friend that has the RT Scat Pack, he loved his car, and he told me, like, hey man, like you should really consider getting one. I got a pretty good deal on it. You know, it's 2018, it's getting close to 2018 ending, so you know, they're trying to get rid of all their 2018 inventories to make room for the 2019s. Some people say, why don't you wait for the 2019s? And I was like, well, I did my research, and from what I hear, Dodge is not expecting to make, you know, that many changes into as far as, like, you know, the vehicle. So roughly these will be the same vehicle. Just a different year, you know, maybe a few cosmetic differences, but not too much. But yeah, right now I'm driving on Trans Mountain in El Paso, and you know, the roads, they curve. Hitting like 70 right now, 74, 77, 80. You know, just hitting nice turns, and I feel like I have control. Like there's nothing that's gonna make you lose control in this vehicle. You know, like almost like it drives itself. So I'm gonna also start putting it in sport mode real quick. Every time you hear it go like that, it's me taking my foot on and off the gas. Like the moment I push my foot back on the gas, it's going. You know, the car is so responsive like this. It's crazy, you know. Like I know they're going kind of fast right now, so I think we roll down the window, but let's see if you can hear the vehicle. Just let me hit an area where I can possibly turn around at. But yes, guys, if any of you guys are thinking about getting a new vehicle, you want something sporty. Like for me, I have a family, so I got the 4-door muscle car. I highly recommend the Dodge Chargers. You know, I haven't driven a Mustang. You know, I've driven a Camaro before, and I like those, but they're like, it feels, I don't know, it feels really small. That makes sense. You know, of course it's a coupe, so that could be part of the reason. But you know, I like to have a little bit of room, but also like to have the power, the muscle, the appearance, the look, the aggressiveness. You know, whenever I have my car in sport mode, I'm driving, if somebody's going slow in left lane, I just turn it on and kind of let the car rumble, let it hum. You'll get right out of the way. Alright, guys. Man, okay, I'm gonna do another video once I find a place to turn around at, okay? Alright, guys. Well, here's where we're gonna turn around at. Damn it. I'm gonna just go pull into this little area over here. There's a cop right now, so I don't want to attract too much attention. Sport mode. You know, like I did say, I do have a mid muffler delete. Think about doing the resonators as well. But one of the things that my friend with the Scat Pack, he just told me that he got the resonators and the mid mufflers deleted, and there wasn't so much of a difference. He thought it was going to be a little bit louder, a little more obnoxious. That's what he's looking for. But yeah, the mid muffler delete, I think that's one of the first mods a lot of people get when it comes to, you know, muscle car, just because it's highly affordable. Mine, I just paid like $110. The guy did in like 20 minutes. You know, like just when it chops it off, you know, you can get it cheaper. My friend did it for $90. I was gonna go there, but the line was a little bit longer and a little impatient, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna pay the $20. Yeah, guys. So let's say out of appearance of the vehicle, I give it 5 stars out of 5, of course. You know, the interior, if I lived somewhere else, I would have preferred leather, but just in El Paso, of all the heat, and you can't really predict the weather here, so you know, leather starts to crack out here. So I got the seat covers, but I do like the seat covers. I believe the seat covers are a nice addition to the car, something cheap, $20 each. But even stock, the seats they're very comfortable for the driver. You can really adjust the comfortability of the seat, so that way if you want it to feel a little more sporty, you can. You want to feel a little bit luxury, you can do that as well. I just really feel this car is really meant for the driver. You know, of course, it's a 4-door, so you can fit a lot of people in here. But like whenever I drive this car, I feel like it's meant for me. You know. It's not like when you get an SUV and it's for the family and like the back seat is very comfy and everything. I haven't ridden in the back seat, but you know, just from what my wife tells me to sit in the passenger seat, like she says she doesn't like when I accelerate, but it's part of the vehicle, right? It kind of drives itself. So the handling the vehicle is awesome. Whether in sport mode or not, the normal steering or the sport steering, they're both great. You know, whenever I drive at faster speed, I just prefer sport just because that's what it's meant to do. Like I said, you know, like unless you're a professional driver, you know, just leave the sport mode how it is with the normal traction. Unless you want to practice, become a professional driver, then you know you can turn off that traction control as well. With this vehicle, like I said, I have no complaints. If you guys are ever out in the market looking for a car, this right here is the car to get. A lot of people have asked me too, because I told them how I'm going to modify the car and this and that, about why didn't I just get a Scat Pack? You know, that's a question I've been asked. You just get a Scat Pack, you don't have to spend all this money on modifying the car and this and that. And
I'll do a separate video on that, just because I want this one just focused on the reviews. I don't want to get too long. So yeah, guys, if you guys are looking for something to get, something sporty, something that is new to you, if you've never had a Charger, I would definitely go with the Dodge Charger RT. Preferably if it has the super track pack, of course it's better. You're gonna get better look out of it. A little more of attention. Like different things you can do on your dash, as far as like cosmetics. And yeah, guys, enjoy the video.